Hi guys, welcome to Thailand Mice Product Update. My name is Nitin Sachdeva, India representative for Thailand Convention and Exhibition Bureau. And today I have with me Mr. Robert, who is the GM for Centara Grand and Bangkok Convention Center at the CentralWorld. And he's also the Director of Operations for all the city hotels in Bangkok. Thank you so much, Robert, for joining up for this meeting. I would request if you could kick off with a quick property update.
All right, thank you for the call. Thank you for inviting me. I'd like to introduce the Centara Grand and Bangkok Convention Center at CentralWorld. It is located in the heart of the city, on top of the CentralWorld shopping complex, which is situated around 30 minutes away from the Suvarnabhumi International Airport. We have 505 rooms in a 55-story tower. And concerning the rooms, we're actually renovating them completely now. All 505 rooms will be completely renovated by the beginning of December. Renovation is not just changing carpets and the wallpaper, it is a complete demolition of the room and rebuilt with a new design as well, which is very light and modern. We have some amazing restaurants, including Red Sky Restaurant, which is our signature rooftop alfresco restaurant. It's a 120-seat alfresco restaurant with an indoor area. On top of that, we have another 150-seat Red Sky bar, and crowning the property, we have the Cru Champagne bar at the very top of the building with 360 degrees views. The Bangkok Convention Center is connected directly to the hotel on top of the shopping complex. We have 25 meeting rooms, with the largest being 5,500 square meters, seating up to 7,000 people. So it is the largest in Bangkok in the CBD Central Business District, with services of our 5-star hotel.
Great. Thank you so much for that update, Robert. I think I'm excited to see the new rooms and absolutely a new decor that you mentioned that is going to happen by the end of December. What about Indian food for the events? Do you have an Indian chef in-house, or do you allow the organizer to bring in their own chef or bring in outside catering if that is a possibility?
I mean, we're very flexible. We're very proud of our own Indian chefs, actually. I think the Indian cuisine we have is of a very high standard. We've proved it over the years with many international events, I mean, many Indian events as well, both local and coming from India, of course. We have a very large Indian community in Thailand, so I think our food is very, very well regarded here. We are, of course, flexible. If somebody wants to bring their own private chef or from some other restaurants, we have all the connections as well. We do work with some of the top Indian restaurants in town, but I think flexibility is what we are famous for. So whatever the customer likes, we can definitely work together with everybody to get the best outcome possible.
I totally agree. I think flexibility is the key with the Indian market. Moving ahead, I would like to know how many twin rooms do you have, because I think that is one of the major aspects of any Indian group, when they look at the hotel.
That is actually a very good question, because we have really increased our twin room capacity with this renovation. So we will be able to have a total of 408 twin rooms out of the 505 rooms. So we have different nominations, which is the normal, the larger twin rooms. We have the Hollywood twin rooms. We have basically family rooms with double kings in there. So the maximum capacity for a group or an incentive with real twins with beds are apart is 408 rooms.
That's a large number out of the total inventory. I think that's about 90% of your inventory, isn't it?
Correct, because we know the market. I mean, one of them very important to us, of course, the Indian market, and with large incentives coming, there's a great demand for the twin rooms. So we have the Hollywood twins, which is ideal, can be set up as a king or a twin in our room. So this was a major change in our renovation as well.
Well, that's great, Robert. I think that's great information that you have shared. How about your experience with the Indian market in the past? Because it's important to know the market, and I know that Centara Grand and CentralWorld has been very, very, close to the Indian market. What do you have to say about, your relationship with the Indian market?
It's very good. We have, I mean, it's I think the wonderful guests to have from India. The communication is very easy for all of us, of course. We cater to their needs regarding the food, and it's not only Indian food. A lot of the events, they like to have some Thai food components. They do want to try some other cuisines as well, which are actually very well accepted. We have, of course, several Indian staffs in sales, in our event services on a senior level. Obviously in the kitchen, we have 2 plus a few trainees as well. So we do have a large team of Indian expatriates here to ensure the services are to the guest expectations. And we also have, of course, with all the other hotels in Bangkok and in the country, we have Indian chefs in most of our hotels. So if there's a very big event, which we have to cater to exclusively, we bring in all our resources from Bangkok or even Pattaya to cater to the customers' needs.
Great. Thanks a lot for sharing that information. I believe, having Indian sales team or Indian chef or Indian team in total really helps with the Indian market. So Robert, we know that you have a great relationship with the Indian market. You want to list down some of the events that you have done in the past from the Indian market?
Yes, no, with pleasure. I mean, we have had a lot, of course. A few of the big ones I'd like to mention we had recently is, of course, from India is Titan. We had Tata Motors, Maruti Suzuki, Pepsi India, Green Mark are some of the large ones we've been holding now very actually recently before this whole pandemic started. And then I would like to showcase as well now with a short video what our facilities are all about, showing the convention center, the hotel, and of course our wonderful rooftop restaurants.
Robert, that was a great video. I think it was a great showcase. Thank you so much for joining us today for this meeting and educating everybody with such important information. And I'm sure people from India are ready to fly to Thailand very soon as all of the stuff picks up and opens up. Thank you once again for joining up for this meeting.
Thank you very much, and we all look forward to welcome all our friends from India back to Bangkok once this pandemic is over. Thank you very much.
So guys, if you need more information about Centara Grand Bangkok Convention Center at the CentralWorld, you can write on the email ID below for all this information. Also, all the group support to Thailand. We'll be happy to assist you in any which ways possible. Thank you so much for watching.